Ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, welcome to another edition of Oilers After Dark post-game reaction. My name is Matt for Oilers After Dark, and let's get into it. Bye-bye. Oilers win, play La Bamba, baby, overtime victory. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it took overtime, but hey, a win's a win, a skin's a skin, and it doesn't matter how, they just ask how many. Oilers beat the Jets 4-3 in overtime, and what could have been a way worse outcome could have been a really bad outcome, but hey, the boys in white survived, and they win in the end. That's all that matters. 2 milestones to talk about. Really 3. We're going to talk about Zachary Hyman. We're going to talk a little bit about the new edition, Game 900 for Mr. Adam Henrique. Also, we're going to address an idiot on the internet who thinks he's smarter than everyone else and can say that people are privileged. Dude, you live a privileged life too. Don't kid yourself. You're not alone. Anyways, guys, let's get into it. Oilers win 4-3 in overtime against the Winnipeg Jets. Yes, things did not look good for the Oilers at all, going down 1-0 at 4:43 of the second period because first period was boring. There was no scoring. Oilers did outshoot the Jets. Were outshot by the Jets 13-10 in that first period. Skinner made the saves he had to make. He made the saves he probably shouldn't have had to make. Oilers took the only penalty in that period. Nurse for tripping. Weak call, but hey, you got to fight through him. You got to go through him. You got to face adversity. Second period comes along, and oh my gosh, is that, could that, who's that? Yes, it is. It is Draisaitl. Assisted by McDavid, assist number 9-2, and Warren Fogle. What a play. That is a beautiful backdoor goal. Get her. Go get her. Backdoor goal by Draisaitl. Wide open net. What is Hollybuck doing? Stay in your net, my friend. Not to be outdone. Not at all. Also in the second period, Connor Brown. Connor Brown scores again. Make that 3 on the season. Connor Brown assisted by... I got that wrong. Connor Brown assisted by Ekholm and CC. Also, give the third assist to Corey Perry. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check the video. Corey Perry gives him a stick, assists him off the bench, let's say. And Brown just finds himself open a slot. Swing! What a shot from the slot. Hollybuck is usually saving those, but glad he didn't. Make it 2-1 Edmonton. Moving on to the third period. The Oilers have a power play. That's right. I think that is their first technical power play. They had one late in the second period, but it was for too many men. This was the actual infraction that happened. Hopkins gets off the snide. Hopkins, welcome to the goal-scoring party. Welcome back to that column, kid. Assisted by Keanu McDavid. They now has 93 assists, 7 assists away from the elusive 100 club. Gotta say. Power play goal. Well, that didn't last too long now, did it? Because Winnipeg, not even a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes later, score. Make the score 3-2. And precisely a minute after that, whew, Monahan. What a tip. Can't complain about that. There's no way goalies are saving that. What a tip by Monahan. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the other player. Sucks that it's a former Flame, but hey, he's a former everything right now, isn't he? So we move on into overtime, where wouldn't you guess, how you doing? Zach Hyman comes in, takes the shot, rebound, he shoots, he scores, goal 51 of his NHL season. 200 of his career. Whoo, boy, I don't know about y'all's, but that's feeling froggy. As they say, if you're feeling froggy, leap Well, let's get into the out-of-town scoreboard before we talk too much more about Zach Hyman and Adam Henrique. Lots of games on the schedule today. Lots of implications for the Oilers. LA was idle because LA is going to play us on Thursday. That's right, we have LA on Thursday with a 3-point cushion. Imagine if the Oilers would have lost this game in regulation, let alone losing in overtime. Yeah, they got the point. Woohoo. But yes, having to lose that in regulation, that would have been something else. Something else. Oh, sorry here, folks. I thought I did this. Apparently, I did not. But that is a simple. What? Yeah. Sorry, guys. I thought I did something bad. I didn't. It's been a day, guys. It's been a day. So again, out-of-town scoreboard, pretty basic, pretty simple. Oilers beat the Jets 4-3 in Winnipeg in overtime. The New Jersey Devils double up on. New Jersey Devils double up. Blah. On the Toronto Maple Leafs 6-3. Sorry guys, I have lost all bearings right now. Oh, okay. 6-3. The Boston Bruins come back and beat the Florida Panthers 4-3. The Rangers beat the Flyers 6-5 in overtime. The Penguins get a win against the Hurricanes on the back of Sidney Crosby. Big 3-point night for him. 4-1 Smith score. Washington wins in overtime 4-3 over the Red Wings. The Predators crawl back from a 4-1 deficit to beat the Golden Knights 5-4. Golden Knights get a point. It's okay though. They're still in tough in that 8th spot. Chicago gets the 3-1 victory over the Flames. The Canadiens beat the Colorado Avalanche, snapping their winning streak, make the score 2-1. The Coyotes, boom, boom. Josh Doan, welcome to the NHL with 2-goal party. His coming out party, if you don't know who Josh Doan is, that is Shane Doan's son. Wow. They said it was a mercy pick. They said it was a legacy pick. I don't know, guys. Keep an eye out on this Doan kid. He may be something. 6-2, the final score over the Columbus Blue Jackets. Kraken blank the Ducks 4-0. The Stars double up on the Sharks. Boom, boom, double. 6-3. That's your out-of-town scoreboard. What a day, what a day. Let's talk about the game that we had here. We're going to go to the whiteboard for this one. Like I said, there was no scoring in the first period. Appleton gets it started in the first for the Winnipeg Jets. 1-0. Draisaitl answers. McDavid and Fogo. Brown gets in on the action with the Ekholm CC 2-1 third period. Hopkins comes in with the power play. 1 assist there. What a backdoor play by McDavid to Hopkins. Dillon makes it 3-2. Monahan, like I said, a beautiful tip, makes it 3-3. Hyman gets the overtime winner, 200th career goal, 4-3 final. Henry played his 900th game. We will have a little bit quick of a video of that, or a picture slideshow, what you want to call it. Shots at the end of the night were 42 for the Oilers, 25 for the Jets. Power play 1 for 4 for the Oilers, 0 for 5 for the Jets. Skinner made 22 saves. Hyman is your first star, 1-goal game winning goal. McDavid with 2 assists, now has 93 like I said. And Brown is a third star with the goal. As you see here, the standings. Stars are now in first place in the Western Conference with 99 points, 9 games remaining. The idle Vancouver Canucks are second with 98 points, 10 games remaining. The Colorado Avalanche losers tonight have 97 with 10 games. The Jets, who are losers also but got a point, have 94 with 10. The Oilers have 5 place with 90 points with 12 games remaining. The Predators also have 90 points with 10 games remaining. The LA Kings have 87 with 11. This Thursday game will mean a lot. Do the Kings creep up closer? Do we finally put them in the rear view? Vegas with 86 with 10 games remaining, and St. Louis with 80 with 10 games remaining. 6 points, 10 games. They play each other one more time. Minnesota may have a thing or two to say about this before it's all said and done. Let's get into some highlights, shall we? Actually, before we do the highlights, I do want to show 900th career game for Adam Henrique. His first game was the New Jersey Devil, April 10th, 2011 versus the Boston Bruins. His 100th game was as a Devil, March 19th, 2013 versus the New York Rangers. His 200th game was against the New York Rangers as well on October 11th, 2014. His 300th game was December 20th, 2015 at Boston. And then we had his 400th game at Detroit, January 31st, 2017, where he was then eventually moved to Anaheim. So March 12th, 2018, he played his 500th game versus the St. Louis Blues. His 600th game was in a Ducks uniform, October 14th, 2019 at Boston. Game 700 was against the San Jose Sharks, April 6, 2021. His 700th game was December 20th, 2022 at LA. And of course, game 900 was against the Winnipeg Jets as an Edmonton Oiler, March 26th, 2024. Now, let's get into it. Here's the Draisaitl goal. Look at this. Just wide open, gaping net. McDavid with a beautiful feed. Can't teach skill, can't teach will. There's the reverse. Wow, there's a reverser there. And here's the Brown goal. Holy smokes, he sniped that one. Top shelf. Who knew he had that skill? Who knew he had that skill power? What a shot, though. What a shot. Here's that reverse angle. Over Hollebuck's glove. That's a shot that I think Brown should utilize more often. Create space for yourself. Take the shot. Score the goal. Here's that beautiful little play. Hyman's the guy back. Not Hyman. Sorry, that's Hopkins back door. McDavid with a beautiful little feed. Oh, boy. Back door. You'd think it was Hyman back there. Great goal. Great goal. There it is right there. Hollebuck had no shot on there. And here's Hyman in the picture. And the fourth goal scored by Hyman in overtime with 3:39 left. There you see Hollebuck laying on his face. He saved the first one. Almost saved the second one. Just wasn't good enough in this one. There you go, folks. Oh, that's craziness. And here's the ending picture. Look at that guy. Look at that guy celebrate. Like, celebrate, kid. You deserve it. You deserve all 200 career goals. His first goal was versus Buffalo. His 100th goal was versus Vancouver. And his 200th goal was at Winnipeg. What more can you say about the kid? The kid's a winner. I will talk more on him before I do end this video. Just gotta say, the kid's a winner. Wherever he goes, he's a winner. Winner at life, just a great all-around guy. Oilers win. Play La Bamba, baby. Enjoy this short little video before I close out with some final words.
Walk like the king, or walk like you don't give a fuck who the king is.
And I come back. Niggas tryna flex. Tell me that I'm lost.
Do you like to draw with crayons? I do. But I'm not very good at it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what that guy on the internet was thinking. I don't know what his name is. I'm not going to put him on our channel with his name. But to say that Hyman was privileged, who cares? To say that Hyman didn't deserve to score 200 goals in his career, 50 goals in a season, because he plays with McDavid. He played with Matthews, Mitch Marner, and all those guys in Toronto. Where you're from, sir. And he didn't once even sniff it. Not even a sniff of 50. But yet he comes to Edmonton and he's a pretty damn good goal scorer. Pretty damn good human being and a pretty damn good player. But you want to knock him because he was privileged. Aren't you also privileged? Didn't you also go to the same private schools he went to? Yes. Hyman's parents had money. Who cares? You have to have money to play hockey. It's not a racial sport. It's not a geographic sport. It is a money sport. To play hockey, and to play hockey competitively, and to play hockey higher than your house league, you have to come from money. It's just facts, folks. Sports are expensive. They're a privilege, not a right. If you want to play sports, it is a privilege to play. It's not a necessity. It's not a right to play. It is a privilege to play sports. It is a privilege. It's not like you need food to eat, water to drink, house over your head. Those are rights. Simple rights that every human should have. Playing a sport, it's a privilege. Playing in the NHL, it's a privilege. I can't say we, I have known a lot of privileged kids and a lot of privileged adults. I deal with a lot of privileged adults in my life. I deal with a lot of rich kids and rich adults in my life. It doesn't matter how much money or how much privilege you have. If you don't have the will and the God-given skill to put that privilege into use, it's just privilege. Doesn't matter if you're black, you're white, you're brown, you're yellow, you're purple, you're pink, you're blue. If you've come from money and you come from privilege, that shit don't matter. Your shit still stinks. It's how you use the privilege that you have to better yourself, better the people around you, and better your community. And Zach Hyman has used his privilege for the good. So I don't know what this guy's problem was with Zach Hyman. I guess he just didn't shake his hand when he asked to shake his hand. He didn't sign a puck when he wanted to sign a puck. He didn't give him a handout when his hand was out. How about we stop giving people handouts and give them hands up? Instead of giving money to people, let's give them advice or give them help finding a job, finding places to live. No, we all just want to say, hey, here's some money, throw money at the problem. Money doesn't solve everything, folks. Money isn't what's going to get Zach Hyman where he is. It helped? Abso-fucking-lutely it helps. Gretzky came from privilege. Bobby Orr came from privilege. Sidney Crosby came from privilege. Alexander Ovechkin came from privilege. Connor Bedard came from privilege. For every idiot on the internet saying that, oh, well, this guy's privileged, every NHL player had to come from privilege some way or another. Whether it was somebody took the effort and the time to get the extra training for them, pay for them to go to the extra schooling, pay for them to buy a league, or their parents just said, hey, we've got $1 million. How much money can we throw at this kid to help him get where he needs to go? And he'll pay us back eventually. It comes full circle. We take care of our kids when they're kids. They take care of us when we're old. That's not privilege, folks. That's just life cycle and the way it fucking should be. We do what's best for our kids to help our kids succeed. Our kids will help us when we can't do it anymore. It's just common sense, but apparently in this world in 2024, common sense doesn't matter anymore. You're privileged, so you shouldn't have the right to do what you do. You've got money, so you should give me yours. I don't want to work for it, but I think I should have yours. You've got more than you should. Why should you have it all? I want some too. Anyways, guys, my name is Matt for Moderators After Dark. We'll see you on Thursday. when the Oilers take on the LA Kings. Should be a good barn burner. Game starts at 7. Be here live at 7. Until then, in between time, we'll see you folks. Have a good one. I'm out. Peace.